So today we're going to go through the basic of overlapping. We have one pendulum over here. We're going to do one keyframe at the start. Maybe at frame 20, we want to do another key pose over here. So when we play through the animation, it will just go from pose to pose. Okay, so this is an example of no overlapping. That means your body is not very flexible. To make your body flexible, you need to divide them into a few parts. So from pose to pose, we won't be touching it. So over here, we want to delay this turning. We'll do this keyframe first from 0 to 20. Okay, from here, we want to delay the action. Here, we want to delay the action. And these two, we will drag them by 2 frames apart. So now, we will have our overlapping. This is a very basic example of doing overlapping. So think of overlapping as different body parts. In this case, we want to divide our body into 3 parts. So look at this black dot. This will be number 1 part. This will be second part. And this will be the third part. And we will be going to reach the end over here. Okay, number 1 will reach here first. And then number 2 will reach here second. And number 3 will reach here the last. Okay, let's take a look at the example again. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3. The first one will always reach first. And then at around 6, you look at the body parts, which is 1 is already starting to move, and 2 is already halfway through, and 3 we will keep it at the same place as close as possible to the first keyframe. So look at 0 is over here, 0 is here, and 6 is still going slightly up. Okay, we can try to push them to around the same area. So 0, 6, 0, 6. Okay, should be at the same place. Okay, when they start moving, it will go to the same place and then they will go straight ahead. So look at the end when it's reaching the end. Okay, number 1 will reach the end first, then followed by 2, and then the last one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hope you understand what I mean by overlapping. So you understand how to swing the pendulum. Let's try going from point A, okay, to point B instead. If you select all the controller, keyframe them, 0 to 20, it look like this, from point A to point B without overlapping. So now instead of point 1, 2, 3, we add another point over here. So we total have 4 points. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it will reach here 1, 2, 3, 4 at different timing. So this will reach first, followed by 2, 3, and 4. So now they are reaching at the same time. Let's start by leaving at a different timing. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 are leaving at the same time. We will use this 2, 3, and 4. We will try to curve them around here. Okay, so 0 to 5 is around the same spot over here. We will try to track this one. Then you will try to move back. You will still continue the speed at 20. This controller will reach at 20 first. And this controller will reach around 22. And the last controller will reach around 24. So it will have that effect, but it's not so obvious. So we need to make these two controller at 20 to move back some more. Okay, maybe over here 18 we can move back here. It will look something like this. Then over at the center, because of the speed, we want to push it back some more. When it stop over here, okay, we need to add an overshoot because it should continue the weight. Okay, it doesn't stop here. Okay, it will have the imaginary wall over here, like hit the wall. Okay, so we need to overshoot a bit and then go sideways and come to a stop. So let's do that. An easier way to do a pendulum effect, okay, is to get the extreme point first. So example, here to here, and then to here, and about 30, and then we come to a stop. Okay, once we get the extreme point, okay, then we want to overlap in our graph editor. 2 will keep the same, and number 3 we will delay it by 2 frames, and the last one we will delay it by 4 frames. Okay, something like this. How do we apply what we have learned in a human character? Okay, so we have a basic human character over here with all the controller set up. Okay, think of a human character as a pendulum. Where is the parts that you need to concentrate on? Part 1, part 2, part 3. First is the base that you need to take care of. Second is the chest, the second part, and then third is the head. Okay, you think of it as a ball instead. So one ball, second ball, and third ball. Okay, so we will see which one will arrive first and which one will arrive last. Okay, I want to do a simple setup of him squatting to standing up. 20 with a stand up pose, and number 1 I will make him squat down. Okay, we have pose 1 and pose 20. So when I play through the animation, it will look something like this. You will realize that all the parts reach the end point at the same time. Okay, which are the parts? Let me repeat again. Okay, this is the first part, this is the second part, and this is the third part. Okay, where did it reach? It reached over here. Okay, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Okay, just now is something like this. So this will reach here, and this will reach here, and this will reach here at the same time when he reached 20. Okay, from 1st to 20. Let me play through again in slow-mo. Number 1, he will reach at the same time. Just play through and then see it again. He will reach at the same time. So based on what we have learned just now, the overlapping, we need to reach the end point at different timing. So you have to decide yourself which part will arrive first. Okay, in this case, we will get the hip to arrive this place first. Okay, followed by the chest second, and then followed by the head third. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So let's use what we have learned in pendulum to apply it over here. So the hip will move up first. So there is don't need to key in animation for this part. You will just continue to move up. Okay, but for the chest itself, okay, we need to keep them as delay as possible over here. Okay, so at around 1, you will see the chest is already moving up at 6. So we will want to delay the animation at 6. Over here, we want to keep the chest at the same place as 1, which is here. Okay, so we'll do one keyframe, select all, and then we'll keyframe, rotate down a bit, and then move down more. Okay, go back and forth, 1, 6, 1, 6. So over here, we can afford to bend down more. This one will push it back higher. Okay, 1, 6. So they look about the same place, but the hip is moving up. Okay, we will delay it. Same for the head. The head, you can either track the nose or this top of the head. We will try to keep them around the same place. I think this will be good. Okay, if you want to go further, you will track the hand also. Okay, you can see the hand is moving, already started to move. You can treat hand as another part of the body. So just now the hand is at this area. So at number 6, we will try to keep it at this area also. Okay, so we'll push the hand somewhere around the same area. Same for the other hand. Okay, make sure you check the front pose also. So now, you realize that the hip is already moving up, but this whole part of the body will stay the same. Let me play through again. 1 to 6. 1 to 6. So now we already delay the action of the first part, and now we want to delay when it reach the end. You will see this part and the top part reach the end at the same place, which is at 20. So at 20, okay, we want to keep the body more bent downward. Okay, because of the delay. Okay, now we have our 20 delay, so the hip will reach the end point first. Okay, now we have another problem. We have the chest and the head reaching the same point at 26. From 20 to 26, they reach at the same point. Okay, 20 to 26. Okay, we can further break down using the chest reaching first, then followed by the head. Take a look at the final result. Okay guys, so when doing overlapping, think of different body parts. Which part you want to offset, which one you want to arrive first, which one you want to move first. Alright, so hope you have learned something. Happy animating. Hope to see you next time.